What's going on, everyone? This is mekelkasanova coming at you with another reaction video. It's been a while since I've done a reaction video. I'm really hyped right now because we just got the reveal of Cody Travers for Street Fighter V Arcade Edition at Combo Breaker 2018. I'm super hyped about this. I had some technical difficulties trying to do a live stream reaction to it as well. I was getting a lot of echo and feedback, or sometimes the audio wasn't playing. And I want to go ahead and just get this out here because, man, I got some thoughts on this and I want to share it. But let's go ahead and get into this this video of it.
Hello, Mayor Cody Travers.
Mayor Cody, pleased to make your acquaintance.
Now look, I told you, I don't need anything from you.
Oh, but this you'll want to see. Turn on your TV.
Desk work just isn't my thing, you know? Looks like I can have a little fun now.
Allow me to assess your skills.
Okay, come on.
Get out of my way.
Punishment by fist. Not a bad policy, ain't it?
Time to be the mayor.
Yo, that's hype as hell. Like, I'm super. I gotta say, like, the fact that we gotta break this down, because the thing is, the production values for this trailer reveal were so significantly higher than any trailer reveal they've had for Street Fighter V since the reveal in 2015 to now. It's on a whole, well, actually 2014 to now. It's on a whole new plateau. Like, the bar has been raised so high. The fact that they went out of their way to get Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega is considered the greatest wrestler in the world right now. He's had so many 5-star matches. The dude is just phenomenal. And a lot of people may not be familiar with who he is, but he's from New Japan Pro Wrestling. He'll occasionally go over to Ring of Honor. He's going to be at the All In event here in September in Chicago. And it's going to be amazing. And the other thing, too, a lot of people may be wondering, like, why do we have Kenny Omega portraying Cody in this trailer versus having the actual Cody Rhodes, who looks, sounds, and kind of acts like Cody as a whole? And the reason being is because Kenny Omega is a big-time Cody fan. That's his main character when it comes to Street Fighter. So from Alpha 3, Street Fighter 4, and its various incarnations, that has been his main character that he plays as. So it's kind of fitting. He's one of the top Cody players in the world. And I actually thought he did really good with his portrayal. I mean, he's got the look, he's got the size, you know. I think they did really, really well with that. Now, the intro, if you guys are familiar with how Final Fight is, so basically that scene was a throwback to the original Final Fight where he, you had Mayor Mike Hagar getting a call from Damned, who who was a first level boss who kidnapped Jessica, and he was basically trying to bribe Mayor Mike Hagar to, let them do whatever they want, like the previous mayor did. And so he said the same thing, I told you I'm not going to work with you guys, and they're like, oh, turn on your TV, and so he turns and does that. So with Cody doing that, that is a complete homage to the original Final Fight, which I think is significant. I really enjoyed that part right there. Cody's gameplay looks fantastic. It looks like it's an amalgamation of Final Fight Cody with Street Fighter Alpha 3 as well as Street Fighter 4 Cody. So it looks like we're not going to have criminal upper as like a regular attack. It looks like that's been replaced by the Hurricane projectile that he's going to be throwing out, which is kind of similar in a way to Joe Higashi from Fatal Fury and King of Fighters fame. You could actually break that down to say that if you played Mighty Final Fight on the NES, it's kind of a throwback to his old technique there on that game, where he would charge up his attack, or at the end of a combo, he would throw a hurricane or energy at an opponent. So it's kind of a callback to that, which I don't really have a problem with. I like the fact that his screen clearing move where he did the hurricane kick, that's now one of his, it seems like that's one of his new techniques. It looks like it's great for mix-up. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I guess you could say you could think of like Guy's tornado kick, but instead of going at an angle, he's just going straight up. Which good. It looks like it has great range and priority. He still has sliding dash. He's got a couple moves. I'm hoping he has his Zonk Knuckle that he had in Street Fighter 4 because that was one of my favorite moves. It's such an armor breaker too. Now some of the other things too I saw, they bring back the knife combat, so I'm hoping with bringing back the knife combat, what they're doing with that, I'm hoping it's not just limited to his V trigger. I'm hoping you'll be able to just walk and pick it up like you could in Alpha 3 as well as Super Street Fighter 4 in its incarnations, but we'll see. It seems like he has a whole fully different moveset when he gets the knife or different combos, which is really nice because in Alpha 3 and even in Street Fighter 4 is more of a damage increaser or just an add-on. It wasn't really fully fleshed out like it seems it is in this right here. So I'm really looking forward to that. It seems like he's got a lot of counters. Like you saw the one where he countered and he kind of did that, you could say the B-boy flip type kick move or whatever you want to call it, where he did that flip, which I thought was really cool. So I'm wondering if he's going to be pure offense as he was in 4, or if he's going to be like a mix of offense and counter. Because if he has a counter game, then I'm pretty hyped for that. Other things I noticed too, like the nuances that they put in, like when he doesn't attack and he seems like he straightens his the rolled up sleeves, or he straightens his tie or something like that. Like I think that's really cool. That's a neat little touch that they added on to it, which it just shows that it's still kind of cocky Cody. Other thing too, I noticed like with the music, it's not as hood as the Street Fighter 4 theme was, but it is kind of a jazzed up, redux of his theme, which I think is cool. It really suits his new persona as the mayor, so I'm not really gonna down it for that. I'm kind of hyped about it. I think that's really cool. His two different V triggers, the one with the knife and then the one the dirty coach mode, which looks really cool. He pulls out the pipe. He's got the rocks. I'm looking forward to that because it looks like there's a lot of different just setups that you can do with that V trigger style, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. We actually, to correct something I said earlier, we do have the criminal upper. I'm not sure if they're going to change the name of it. It looks like it is his special, and it looks like instead of him like in Street Fighter 4 where he would crack his knuckles, then do a turnaround overhead punch to a combo and then uppercut into the hurricane or the criminal upper, it seems like in this one it's just a turn, uppercut, and catch you in a hurricane. That's cool. I really don't have any complaints about that. I really want to see them just to kind of expand on what he had in 4, or hell, even what he had in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. But as it is, I got no complaints. I think it's pretty cool. So that looks good to me. I'm pretty content with that. And I like, we were also going to look at the costume. So his new mayor costume looks cool. I've had some people say it's kind of like a throwback to Young Geese from Art of Fighting 2, which it does. It's really cool the way he looks in that. I also like the his other outfits. He's got the Mike Hagar one, which kind of looks funny on him because he's showing his trousers and whatnot, how he doesn't really fit him. I'm not too sure if there's going to be like a storyline reason as to why, if it's just thrown in there just for the hell of it as a battle costume. We have his Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter Alpha 3 outfits, which look really, really cool to have a throwback to that. As well as we have his throwback to his Final Fight outfit as well. So I really like that. I think that that's a real throwback. It shows that Capcom really cares about Cody as a character and the Final Fight as a brand, because if you think about it, like I said earlier, the bar has been set so high, they haven't really put this much effort into a reveal trailer, which shows that Capcom knows how important this character is. We've had Falk come out, we've had Blanca come out, we've had Sakura come out for this season, season 3. They've kind of been, more misses than hits. I don't really like the way Sakura plays in 5. I've never been someone who cared for Blanca. I don't even bother with Blanca. Falk is just not someone I really care for at all. The last character I really enjoyed was Zeku and Ed and Akuma. I liked the way they played. But Cody seems like the next big thing. I don't really see them doing anything for G on this level, or even seeing them do anything for Sagat on this level either, because I think this was just so really well done. Well, other than that, that's just my thoughts on it. Looking forward to him. We'll see him in a month. Hopefully we get like a beta to test him out. If anything, what I'm looking to see is Cody versus Ed or Cody versus Alex. I think that would be a cool mix-up. This is potentially going to be the strongest version of Cody we've ever seen. So, and one other thing I'm kind of thinking of with the way they put the effort into the trailer, I'm thinking we might be seeing eventually a possible return of Final Fight, because the way that trailer ended with Cody walking out saying you got to clean up the city, we possibly could see another Final Fight. I'm hoping in the next season, in season 4, which probably will start releasing around December or maybe even January next year. I'm hoping that we see Guy come back, because I'd like to see Guy versus Zeku and then Guy versus Cody in this one. Hell, I would actually love to see a Mike Hagar finally in a Street Fighter game, because I've always wanted to see Hagar versus Zangief, since Zangief borrows a lot of moves from Hagar and they have a rivalry apparently. And I'd like to see his interactions in the Street Fighter universe. Another thing too, aside from Final Fight, I think there's a possibility we might get, hopefully we might get a Saturday Night Slam Masters again, like a reboot of the franchise or a new entry. I think it would be cool, since Capcom is going out of its way to basically merge all these universes together to have, you've got Strider now connected to Street Fighter via Zeku. You've got Rival Schools, which some people say is and isn't canon. Kind of, it can be either way. But, Street Fighter is a really, really diverse universe. And I'd like to see it just, we bringing back other characters in games to the forefront. And honestly, I think at this point, when it comes to Street Fighter, I think Street Fighter 5 is going to be the biggest and best Street Fighter that's out. By the time this game runs its course, which it will end in 2020, I think we will have seen the largest roster and most diverse cast that we've ever seen. I think we're going to get a lot of people come back from 4. I can see Abel coming back, see Viper. I can see a lot of classics like Fei Long, E Honda, and whatnot. I can see a lot of people coming back to we have the most complete roster ever, and I think that's going to happen with Street Fighter 5. It's going to be hard to see how they're going to top that with 6. Hopefully Street Fighter 6 will take place after 3 finally, so we can have a conclusion to the Illuminati angle with Gil. But that is enough of my rambling. Why don't you guys tell me what you think down in the comment section below. If you guys like this video, please give us a thumbs up, ding the notification bell, subscribe, and let's try and get this video to 100 likes. And yeah, if you guys want to see me do some streams of Street Fighter, I'm going to get back in the mix of it. I'll probably stream some later on tonight. Yeah, just tell me what you think down in the comment section below. With that being said, I'm mekelkasanova, Hawaii's favorite YouTuber. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Deuces wild.